you all are doing good. Today, I'm going to explain about scripting client scripts. Okay, in this section, we are going to cover the client scripts. Okay, so let's see what is our agenda for this section and what all the agenda for the upcoming sessions. So, what all the demos we are going to see in this section. So, let's see. So, in this section, okay, in this section, we are going to cover what is client script. Okay, what is client script? When we use when we use client script. Okay, when we use client script, how to write? Okay, how to write the client scripts? What all the types of client scripts? Okay, what are the types of client scripts? Okay, and how to write, test, debug client scripts. We use only g underscore form and g underscore user. Okay, objects and methods. Okay, we use. Okay, and so these are the topics. Okay, we are going to cover in the client scripts, like demo also. Of course, a demo also we will cover it. Okay. And debugging of client scripts also we will cover it. Okay, debugging of client scripts we will cover it. So these are the topics or modules we are going to cover in the client scripts. Okay, but I think for the first part, okay, in the client script section 1, okay, in the client script section 1, okay, so we are going to cover now client script overview. What is client scripts? How to write client script? What are the types of client scripts? Okay, so all these things we will have. Okay, and then some demo we will use, or we will show um, some small demo. Okay, small demo, and then client side APIs we will see. Okay, so these things we are going to cover in this section. Okay, so let's see what is the client scripts overview. So let me delete this one. Okay, what is client scripts? Client scripts are, this manage the behavior of the form. Okay, uh, behavior of the form. Okay, behavior of the forms, fields, and list in real time. Okay, so why we use client scripts to make fields mandatory? Okay, like to make mandatory, to make fields read only. Okay, modify choice list. Okay, hide or show sections. Okay, display some alert messages pop up or something. Okay, prohibit um, prohibit of list cells. Okay, list cells. So there are a lot of there are some more activities we can do in the client scripts. Okay, so these are the basic ones what we are going to do in the client scripts. Okay, so client scripts execute on a client side or web browser. Okay, web browser. So yeah, browser may present items in different ways. Okay, so all this will run in the client scripts. Okay, so okay. That's how that is what client side scripts, and that is the behavior of the form. Okay, and we use client scripts to make fields mandatory, set one field in response to another field. Okay, modify choice list options, hide or show form sections, display an alert, hide fields, hiding the fields. Okay, prohibit the list editing, all these things. Okay, so now let's log in to your system. Okay, log into your system. Let's see how to write a client script. Okay, so you can write a client script on any of the table. Okay, so basic table is our incident table. Okay, let's open our incident table all. So to write a client script, so what we can do is go to the table and in the list view and right click configure and click client scripts. Okay, whatever the table you want to create, you can create it. Okay, or what you can do is go to navigation and type a client script. Okay, so you will get it the client script. Okay, so this is irrespective of table, all the client scripts will be visible. So when you click here new, the difference between this and the when we go from the client scripts from the table is, let me show you. Okay, so when I click new on the client script from the list view, like all the client script, then the table is none. You can see. So if I this is from the incident table configure. Okay, so if I click from here, okay, so what happens? It's like, so the automatically table incident is set. Okay, so either way you can go. If you have table, directly open it and configure client scripts. Okay, if not, go to client scripts and select the table. So either way it is fine. Okay, to create an okay. So okay, let's explain the client script here. Okay, so this is like name. Okay, name. Okay, like whatever the name you can provide the client script. For example, if you want to make some field some value to be set, okay, as the default value or something. Okay, so based on your goal of the client scripts, you can write your name. Okay, table is like on which table it is running. So if you use incident table. Okay, so UI type is here, it is desktop, mobile, service portal, all. So if you want to run this client script only on desktop, you can write. Okay, if not, there are some forms which are visible on portal or some workspace or some other agent workspace or service operational workspace or CMD workspace. So there are. Okay, so if you want to or service portal or employee center. Okay, so if you want to run or in mobile, when you open the incident form on the mobile, so if you want to run those client scripts on different mobile and service portal or workspace or anything, so you can click on this one or you can type all. Okay, so all means it will work on both desktop and service portal all together. Okay, so trigger. Okay, so type is nothing but this is the trigger specifies when to execute your client script. Okay, type is, this is like when, the when condition, and the types is like for on cell edit, on change, on load, on submit. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so this is very important. And if you observe the script here, okay, this is the description. Okay, this is the description. Okay, you can write the description, anything like what you want. Okay, and if you have this message, we will explain. Okay, we will explain in further classes. Okay, no, not now. Okay, the script here, we will write the script, and I think we in our previous videos we explained about how to write a script. Okay, how to write the script here. Okay, how to use all these functionalities, syntax editors, all these things. So if you want to see how to write a script here and how to use this as syntax editors, all these things. Okay, so you can refer that video. Okay, scripting overview or something. Okay. Okay, so good. Okay, so remember, so see, this is like if I click on load, so this is like type. We have four types. Okay, on accelerate, on change, on load, on submit. This is like when to trigger. Okay, what is on load? On load is nothing but let's go to incident. Go back to Go back to, let me open any incidents. Okay. Incident, let me open. So if a form is loading, okay, see if I'm opening, so the form is loaded, okay, and then once it is loaded, it gives you the cursor, okay. So that is called that's like so I think I have written some script, so that's okay. So that is what okay, on load. Okay, so when the form is loading, if you want to run the script, okay, if you want to set some values, if you want to hide, if you want to make mandatory, or if you want to set values, okay, on load, like for example, color is set, okay, category is set automatically, assignment group is set. So if you want to set fields or modify the fields or adjust anything, whatever you like on the load, so then we will use on load script. On load script, okay, on load script, that is called, okay. So till on load scripts runs, then only you will get the cursor back. Okay, till then it is in loading mode or rotation mode. Okay, till after onload scripts are completed, then you will get the cursor and you can type in any other fields. Okay, that is called onload script. Okay, that is called onload script. So now the other script is on change. What is on change? Why we use on change script? For example, if you want to set a value, like for example, a configuration item, you want to set configuration item. If I change the service, for example, if service is, if I click on SAP and the configuration item should set to SAP or something like that. Okay, so then the change, because of the change in one field, it should set some other fields. Okay, or if I change, because of this change I want to do some validation. Okay, okay, I change this one and this is correct or not, some kind of validation. So if because of this change I need to set the assignment group automatically. Okay, so those things are called on change client scripts. Okay, on change client scripts. So it's like when user modify the field, on change scripts runs, and then you will get the cursor back. Okay, so for example, if I have written a client script on change, okay, on category, so if I select it, this is on change, and then the client side scripts will run. Okay, if it is taking longer time, it will stay like that until it runs completely, then you will get the cursor back. That is called client scripts on change. Okay, on submit is nothing but, okay, so what is on submit? On submit is nothing but, okay, so whenever you are saving the form or updating the form or creating a new incident, okay, then that on submit script will run. Okay, um, so when so whenever, for example, if you are submitting or updating, you will see like, okay, assignment group is empty. Okay, and if assignment group does not have any members, okay, okay, then you are trying to update, then you need to allow some pop-up that this assignment group is not having members. Okay, some kind of validation you need to do. Okay, then we will use the on submit scripts. Okay, then we will use on submit scripts. So the last one is on sell edit. What is on sell edit? On sell edit is nothing but, for example, if I go to incidents in the list view, okay, leave it. Okay, so no, mm, where is incidents? Yeah, here is incident. Okay, for example, if I am changing the state from new to on hold, okay, on hold. Okay, so I should not allow the users to change the state from new to on hold directly. Okay, so we should allow some pop-up. Okay, so you are not allowed to change the state when the state is in new, or when the state is in new, or something like that. Okay, so that is called then we will use on cell edit. Okay, on cell edit client scripts. This is a cell. Okay, this is each fields. Okay, each column in a row is cell. Okay, so that means if you are editing a cell, okay, then what if some scripts, or you want to try to block something, or you want to do some validations or something like that, you can do it from on cell edit script. Okay, or you can allow the user to edit or not edit. Okay, on cell edit. Okay, so that is called on cell edit client scripts. Okay, so let's see about the script and the field name. We'll see in few minutes. Okay, let's discuss about the what is active. So you have created one client script. Okay, and in the future, after some time, okay, you want to, you don't need of this script anymore. Okay, then what we will do, we will delete it. Instead of deleting it, we can deactivate. So that means it will not run. Okay, deactivated client scripts or any scripts will not run, so then you can deactivate it easily instead of deleting, because we can use in future. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, what is inherited? Okay, so there is a there is a task table. Okay, task table, that is a parent table. Okay, task table is a parent parent table, and incident, problem, change, all these are child tables. Okay, all these are child tables. If you created a client script on task table, okay, then if you check this one, okay, if you check this one, then automatically the client script on the parent table will apply to the all child tables. Okay, if you create the same client script on child table, it will not apply on the parent table, vice versa. Only if you create a client script on parent table, then only it will apply to all the child tables when it is inherited is checked. Okay, inherited is checked. What is global? Okay, what is global? If I click uncheck the global here view. Okay, global means, for example, we have views. Okay, views. There are different kinds of views we have. Okay, so global means the client script will run on all these views. Okay, if I want to run only on like portal view. Okay, and if I open this one, this is a portal view. Okay, so this is we don't have a portal view. I think let's self-service view. Okay, if you want to run a client script on only when the view is self-service, okay, then we use uncheck the global and specify the view self-service, self underscore view name, self underscore service or something is there. Okay, so that is, so it will run only on that particular view. Okay, if you have such conditions, then you can write it. Okay, you can do it. Okay, so that is called that is what we use this global or unglobal. Okay, so that's it. Okay, and here if you see here, so when I select let's delete this one. Okay, let's delete this one, and if you see, if I click on none, if I select onload, so onload function is automatically written. Okay, automatically written. So if you want to write any script, you have to write in between this code. Okay, so there are no parameters to pass in this function. Okay, so that is that you remember. Okay, so now remove it and change to on submit. On submit is also same like on load. Okay, so on submit you don't need to pass any parameters here. You can write your script whatever you want to execute here. Okay, so that one on submit. Okay, so if you click on, like if I remove this one and if I click on change of here, what, field you want to change. Okay, Okay, so why it is not coming? I not selected any table here, so that's the reason it is not coming. If I select any table here, okay, let's select incident table only. So that is better. You people will understand easily. So let's select incident. So I will get the incident fields here. So on change of caller or category or assignment group or assign to on change of caller, I want to run the script. So this whenever you created on change, you have on change function, and here you see the on change what all the parameters you can pass: control, old value, new value, is loading, is template. Okay, so control is nothing but it's declared. Okay, like when we want to get some control on that particular field, okay, then we will use the control. Old value means in the particular, for example, in this incident, okay, the caller is namesake. If I change, if I change to creator user, okay, creator user, okay, then my old value will be namesake and the new value will be creator user. Okay, is loading means when the form is loading, then you want to run the on change client script, then you can also run it. Okay, is template means if I apply a template, okay, toggle a template. If I apply a template, okay, so based on that template, okay, I want to run a um, uh, I want to run on change scripts or something like that. Okay, so is loading a new value is run, so then we are returning, so we are not executing any script or a run. If you want to run the script on is loading also, just you remove the is loading from here. Okay, simple. Okay, and write the script whatever you want to run. Okay, so that's how. And if I remove this one, and if I select on cell edit, on cell edit, so again on cell edit, which cell edit, like color or category or caused by change, you select it. Okay, here you have SysIDs, you know about, I think SysIDs, table, incident table, old values, what is the old value, new value. Callback is important here. Callback is like when you are going to save and close. Okay, so save and close should be always to true if you want to go to incidents. Okay, if you want to go to incidents, and if you want to add it, this short description, this is save, and this is then cancel. Okay, so when save and close is false, that means it will cancel. Okay, when save and close is true, that means it will enter, it will save. Okay, so now it will save. If you have written any code and write if save and close is equal to false, then it will be false, it will not submit. Okay, so that is about client side scripts. Okay, so now what what so we have seen the overview of the client scripts. What is the client scripts? What is overview? So all these things we have done. Okay. Now what are the client side APIs? Okay. What are the client side APIs? Client side APIs. So what are these client-side APIs? Okay, how to remember all these client-side APIs? Okay, so where I can refer the client-side APIs, how I can practice, so we will see in the next section. Okay, yeah. So this is a client-side overview. So in the next section, we will see more demo with real practice of demo with real-time scenarios, all those things we will see. Okay, yeah, thank you. Please do subscribe to get alerts for upcoming videos. Hope you will enjoy and learn ServiceNow. Thank you very much for your time.